Incorporated in 2011, Credible Blooms Limited is a Kenyan company whose flowers are a cut above the rest.
My name is Eliud Jenga. I'm the CEO and founder of Credible Blooms. I may want to say that I've been in this industry for the last 32 years because I joined the industry in 1990 as an employee in several flower farms before I engaged into my own business.
From our farm, we export intermediates, spray roses, and premiums.
We are mainly right now dealing with only roses and eucalyptus, the ornamental eucalyptus. But we are forging forward now to start diversifying into other types of flowers in this year 2022. The company has a clear focus of taking part in the global flower market.
Our farm is located in Rumuruti, 230 kilometers north of Nairobi. The area's proximity to the equator means the sunny days and cool nights provide optimal climatic conditions for our roses to grow. At 2,400 meters above sea level means the flowers grow in the optimum conditions. The farm is equipped with modern infrastructure that include the latest greenhouses, computerized irrigation systems, 2 big reservoirs, a permanent source of clean water, and a nice road network, among others. Our flowery story starts with the production of a wide range of varieties and colors that measure up to the demands of clients in many countries across the globe.
We are currently exporting our roses into around 20 countries across the globe, from Europe to Middle East to Asia and some few countries in Africa. We are focused in making sure that Credible is a one-stop shop where you can come and find all kinds of flower products within the production.
Varieties are carefully selected in close consultation with the overseas clients.
We do client specifications. We follow whatever the clients need. We get information all over. We do an intense research on the market trend, what the clients require.
Before we begin commercial production of any new variety, samples from breeders are shipped to our main customers abroad and subjected to professional VAS life testing. Once the varieties are widely accepted by our markets, then planting is done as a commercial trial or full commercial production based on the information gathered during the process.
In the propagation unit, that's where we make planting material for both roses and vegetables. Where we are is roses propagation area. In this place, we are using asexual propagation, that is the joining of 2 woods together. That is a rootstock and a scion. Once we've done the grafting and we've held the union together with the use of the rubber, we now move the plant, the grafted plant, into a growing area. So what we do in the growing area, we modify the climate to be able to stop the process of growth so that we keep the material hydrated and there is no loss of water, because we need the water in the wood to form the callus tissue, so that it aids us in making sure the wood join together within the first 7 to 10 days. Then after the 7 to 10 days, we go to the next process of making roots. Remember, we have a complete plant now, like what we have here. This is a complete plant. It has roots, it has formed the union, and there is a shoot forming. When we brought this plant into the unit, we didn't have all this progress. This is the progress that has come about by way of modifying the climate in the unit so that we achieve. And this is a plant that is ready now to go into the greenhouses for rose cultivation.
Our flowers are well nourished through an ultra-modern and elaborate computerized fertigation unit. Feeding of the crops is guided by quarterly soil analysis report that generates a nutritional regime to supplement key deficiencies in the soil. The fertilizer solution is then injected into the soil by the computer system that communicates through radio to all parts of the farm. Tender love and care describes everything we do once it is time to harvest the flowers. The harvesting is done by a team of professional flower enthusiasts trained to ensure the flowers are harvested at the right cut stage.
We use our own plants from our own propagation, which are GMO free. After planting, we harvest them after 28 weeks. We use nets to wrap them to avoid damages. We put them in post-harvest solution and transport them within 45 minutes to maintain freshness. We use down case majorly to reduce the usage of fuel and reduce carbon footprint. We use 75% control of pests and diseases, that's cultural control, to reduce usage of chemicals, and 25% we use chemicals. We use mostly the compost that we generate from the waste we get from flowers to enhance soil humus and reduce the usage of fertilizer. We also use the drip irrigation system to reduce usage of water so that we can maintain our water level in our dams and in our rivers.
Our quality control team in the field checks every flower to ensure they are disease-free and top-notch. Flowers that pass this fast quality check are transported to the fast cold rooms.
Pack house, this is the integral part of the farm, the region that ensures the customer get what is right in terms of quality. There is continuous shift from the customer demand and global market requirements. In pack house, we maintain a cold chain of 2 to 4 degrees in dispatch and 6 at arrival in the airport. After receiving the flowers, we pre-cool for 12 hours in the cold room after treating against any pest and disease.
From the fast cold room, the flowers are moved to the grading floor where sorting, sizing, bunching, and sleeving are done. The process ensures that client specifications for color, length, head size, and cut stage are met.
The following day, we cleanly sort, grade, and pack, allowing our flowers to bloom all the way to our customers. We had pick, analyze, recheck our quality to ensure we meet the customer specs.
Our professional quality control team ensures that these specifications are followed to customer satisfaction. We also ensure every bunch has a date dot sticker for traceability. After the quality control checks, the flowers are moved to the final cold room for packing and loading. Temperatures in this cold room are maintained at 2 degrees to preserve maximum freshness. Flowers are then loaded onto a refrigerated truck for transport to the airport. In line with our commitment to sustainable flower farming, protection of the environment is critical for Credible Blooms Limited. We have constructed a modern wetland.
We have a modern wetland which we have created to be able to deal with wastewater management within the farm. And this has helped us to make sure that we maintain our environment in a very high status. Currently, as you can see around, we have been planting trees so rapidly that in a short period of 6 years, this farm is looking completely covered with the trees all over.
We recently installed a 100 kilowatts peak roof-mounted photovoltaic solar system. This system will significantly lower the farm's carbon emissions as it will save up to 104 tons of carbon annually. So, we can satisfy our customers' hunger for quality and freshness. Credible Blooms attained Fair Trade certification in 2018 and the NPS label in 2019.
At the moment, we have several certifications which include Fair Trade, Global Gap, NPS, KFC Silver, and SEDEX. These certifications are not just labels, but they speak volumes about our practices, both on environmental and social aspects.
The impact of this certification is being felt by our employees who already receive staff housing.
We also provide housing, especially for our staff. Currently, we have the management staff quarters, and Credible Blooms has already put in place a plan to do around 40 units every year. So the next 5 years, we'll be having around 200 units where we house our staff. This will have serious implication in terms of reducing the distance that the staff have to travel from their residence to the workplace. But we are also looking at their security, especially for those people who come from far. So we have a plan of ensuring that we have 200 units in the next 5 years. I also wish to state that currently we are also encouraging our staff to be homeowners. The company has already initiated a discussion with a few financial institutions where we'll be able to purchase a piece of land, and our staff can be able to acquire land at a very low cost, and we do low-cost houses for them in a mortgage program with one of these institutions. This means that in a couple of years from now, our staff will not only be staying around, but they will be living in their own houses, where they are able to save the money that they are paying for rent, among other things.
Soon, the community around the farm will benefit through programs funded by the Fair Trade Premium. As our flower farming business grows, so does our ambition to delight our customers in new ways. It is why the next chapter of our story is avocado farming for export as well as for oils.
Now, apart from flowers, we are currently doing avocados, and this is a product that we intend to pursue it to a new level. As a matter of fact, we have actually acquired 1,500 acres of land, not very far from where we are now, around 7 kilometers. And this farm, among other crops, we are going to have 500 acres of avocados. We will do macadamia and other different types of exotic fruits, which will be both for export markets and also local market. This is one of the strategies that we want to employ to have clear diversification. We are also in high consideration of high value products, essential oils, and even veggies, if we be able to secure a direct market in Europe. And in the coming years, these 1,500 acres, we expect to fully utilize it in different kinds of activities.